Good afternoon, everyone. It is January 31st, 2023. We have just closed out the month. What you're looking at is a 4-hour chart. I know, high time frame. Uh, this isn't going to be as much of analysis on the coming month as much as it is going to be sort of a review and just a guideline as we head into February. There are a couple notes here. First things first is that this was an inside month. We had our December high at 41.41, our low at 37.8850. This month, our high came in at 41.09 just last week, and our low came in at whatever that was, 38.14. So it was an inside month. Our halfback in January is very similar to what it was in December, just a handful of points away around the 39.60s. We mostly traded outside of December's value. December's value area high was coming in at 39.94. We've put in a monthly point of control way up at 40.30, which is not that far off from January's value area high, which is sitting at 40.76. The close at 40.90, and again, that high at 41.09. So we have a lot of critical structure coming in between this 40.30 to 4100 area, you can call it. And to me, what I think you might have is that because so much volume has been done towards that first standard deviation of the trading range. Essentially, that's what it means, right? If you're trading, if the point of control is at 40.30 and the upper the standard deviation 1 to the upside of the trading range is at 40.76, it just means that we've done a lot of volume near the highs, and in my opinion, it would be indicative of something being distributive, and especially with monthly VWAP sitting at 39.70ish, that is a close that's about 120 points up above, and we've done a lot of volume up there. So those are kind of the key notes that I've made coming into February. In general, what am I looking for? Well, as long as we're above 40.30, it's probably going to be pretty hard to be short. It's going to be difficult to be short. Uh, you're above the volume. You're trading in this sort of discovery area, if you want to call it, in this price discovery area. You have December's highs at 41.41 as a target. You have the prior year's halfback at 41.55. There's a lot of things that you can look out for while we're trading to the upside. There are targets for bulls. However, if we get below this 40.30, I think you lose all that volume, you lose all those momentum tracers from whatever it's been about the past week or so. You lose all that momentum. You get into where the shorts are trapped at 39.68 about a week ago. You come down to where we have December's value area low, or sorry, January's value area low, and that second half of the year's half back at 39.50. And so what I'm really looking at this month is, can we take out the December high? Can we take out the year-to-date halfback at 41.55? Those are going to be my big indicators of momentum. And to the downside, can we get rid of 40.30, and then can we flush down to 39.15? But really what I want to see us do is flush down into 38.30 and start taking out all these stops from December and get lower. Overall, what I'm looking for is quite a small range for December, or for February, or sorry, what I'm looking for is range expansion for February. December, what I was thinking in my head was that December was already quite a small month. I think it was only, what was it, 300 point? Yeah, 350 point range in December, and now we just had what would it be, 300? Yeah, about a 300 point range, a little bit less in January. That's quite a tight range. So what I'm looking for is just a larger trading range, a bit more volatility, and I'm using that 40.30 and 41.55 as kind of my identifiers as to where momentum is headed and where inventory is. Just a short video, nothing complex there. If you guys want to see the actual structure that I'm referring to, here is that chart. You should be able to see that. I know it's a little bit messy, but that is actually what I'm referring to when I'm discussing these numbers, so you can take a screenshot of that if you'd like. But that's all I'm looking at. Can we get below 40.30? Can we get to 41.55? And if we do get below 40.30, I'm looking for a large range to the downside. If we can get above 41.55, I want to see some continuation up into these upper structural levels, 42.17, 43.27, 43.53. We're talking about some big, big, big numbers, right? That's all I have for you guys. I will not be trading tomorrow. There'll be no daily plan for tomorrow either, just because it is FOMC. So we'll just get to see how these levels work now that the new month is loading up. And that's that. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your month, I guess, and trade safe.